Okay, it's 8:30 and let's go ahead and get this wonderful meeting started. Do
We have
need any-
to amend the
amend the
agenda.
agenda?
Yep.
Okay, so John, what,
To amend the agenda?
okay, we are going to, for what, we'll put under number 4?
Under
No,
road.
I have a question amending the agenda.
Okay, where? Oh, I didn't even bring
I
a
got
pen.
a message from Gary, who owns the business that does the mowing in the cemetery.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
So we're gonna have an agenda.
For town center field,
We have to add it.
we have to add that to the agenda.
Yes.
Okay,
So we're moving to amend the agenda to add mowing for the cemetery under
Okay, so
roads.
I will make that motion. Second?
Okay, all those in favor, Mike,
Yes.
Sue,
yes,
Mick is absent, motion passed.
So that's going to be number 4?
yes.
Okay. You have to remind me.
Well, we don't need, it's
Can't
not gonna
write
be
it
under
down.
roads, it's just under the general meeting items.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the first item, we don't even have to, number 2, we don't even have to, or number 1,
We do not have to?
no, we already have it. Sue,
The
that,
bid it's the meeting. I thought it had to get approval.
oh, to have the meeting,
Yeah.
yes.
And do we need to approve advertising?
Number 2, we don't, because we already approved a motion to do that. We just haven't done it yet, but you can still go out and do it. But Sue, there's a motion in May and a motion in October where we already approved it to go out to bid.
Okay, so that's what we got here?
So one is requesting approval to hold a bid opening meeting for the Town Center Fields parking lot project on Wednesday, 2/21 at 7:45 a.m. at the Portage County Library Brimfield branch.
At the Portage County Library branch?
Yeah, we figured we'd hold it at the library since it's close to the field there.
Okay.
And that way, if it's not crazy
That'd be neat.
weather, we can just walk over if we need to.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will make that motion.
Second,
Okay. All those in favor, Mike,
Yes.
Sue,
yes.
motion passed.
Yeah, it just seems like there's been some pushback on getting a parking lot put in there from different sources, but we sure need a parking
Yeah,
lot.
but we've approved it 2 different times now, so
I know, how can you not have a parking lot for handicapped people? I mean, it's just insane.
I just feel that we need to have a parking lot. We
Yeah.
have an area over there. We can't depend on private people to supply parking for us. At other locations like the Cas Meadows, place or the
Right.
doctor's office, we can't.
I mean, what athletic field do you know that does not have any parking?
I don't know if any.
It's insane. Okay, well, thank you. I'm glad we did
Do
that.
we have anything in this parking lot that would be like, barrier or something? What do you call those things along the road?
Fence?
No, not a fence. I can't remember the name of it. Guardrail. Any kind of thing that would be like a guardrail, so that the people that are coming in for the parking lot won't think, well, I don't want to park here, I'm gonna park someplace else. I go on the grass or whatever, we can have.
Well, that's gonna be blacktop in
Yeah,
there
it's
with
gonna
the
be blacktop.
concrete. It's
And I
gonna be
think,
like the library's parking lot.
Okay,
yeah, I looked over the plans. They look really good. I still see they have in there for the possibility of a shelter. So maybe if some business owner would build a shelter there, we can name it after him
okay,
or her.
good idea.
It would be good, so that would be great. Then you'll have a full venue, so, okay. Now we're gonna have to advertise a bid opening day. So what day do we
We
have?
don't,
No, we don't?
that's the one we already have out there.
We already have that out there, so what's the date? It would be,
We advertised the bid opening, so we just have to go ahead and advertise it.
So the bid hasn't gone out yet because we need an approval for the meeting. So as soon as I'm
So there's
done
the
here
meeting.
today, I'll contact Charles and we'll get it out there and advertised.
But there's the time at the top, Mike. The February 21st at 7:45 a.m.
okay, I see. Okay, yeah, so it's all in there.
Yeah, we already approved to take it out to
For
bid.
the.
Right, okay,
Now
so
we have a bid opening, now we just need to get it out there.
that's good. Okay,
Because if we've got a day here of February 21st, That's long enough for people to get their bids back
Oh,
in
yeah.
Right,
from today.
yeah. I know Charles is pretty
It won't, you know what, it's 221 here. The bid opening will be here on 221. We were having a meeting at the Portage County Library Brimfield branch. But the meeting on 221 is the one to open the bids.
Correct, yeah, because that would be right before the trustee.
Yeah, it's before the trustee meeting.
So that one's here.
So I need to just take off.
So we have, actually, we just have two things included in one there, right?
Yeah.
So 7:45 on 221, which is a Wednesday right before the
Right
trustee
before the
meeting.
board meeting, yeah.
Okay.
So it's not, we are having a separate meeting at the library, but this is the actual bid opening and it will take place on 221 at 7:45 here at the community center.
And what time will we be at the library?
I'll have to check on that.
Okay, we'll just get back to us.
That'll be advertised, and that'll be advertised in the bid as well.
Okay, great.
So we need to replace Dave and Cassie.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a motion that we replace Dave Rupner with Cassie Fire as our Soil and Water Task Force alternate member. I just need a second.
Second,
Okay, all those in favor, Mike,
Yes.
Sue,
yes.
motion passed.
Did we make a motion to amend the agenda?
We
Yeah,
did.
Okay, so for number 4, how do we want to do this? We're going to accept,
Going to renew the contract,
renew the contract for 2 more years for, what was the name of the company?
ABC.
ABC
Landscape.
Lawn Mowing Service.
ABC Landscaping LLC.
And I think they really do a great job. I just need a second from you, Sue.
I'll second for discussion.
Okay,
What are you currently paying them?
$30,000 a year.
They've held that for the last 4 years, though. And we know what's happened in the last 4 years with COVID and price increases and all that, so.
Has he given us any kind of an indication of a price increase, or would that come in, or we can
We
go
did
out
get,
for bids, or what?
it's under the bid. We do not have to take it out to bid. It's under $50,000, so.
well, it definitely saves you a lot of time, doesn't it, Dave?
Yeah. I don't have,
How much does he want to charge us now for you?
The contract amount?
Yeah.
It's a 2-year contract.
2 years?
Yep. The one thing with them as well is that we have issues out there with the past, with tombstones and all that kind of stuff. They do a very good job with weed eating and doing all that. We really are, a lot of our complaints have gone down to pretty much nothing anymore. We used to have another mowing source that was out there that we used to get a lot of complaints about, but so all we need to do is vote. Any more questions? All those in favor, Mike,
Yes.
Sue,
Yes.
motion passed.
Okay, and if there's not anything else to bring before the board, I'm gonna make a motion, we end this meeting.
Second.
All those in favor, Mike,
Yes.
Sue, we are closed at 8:39. Joe, we don't need an executive session.